Hi, my name's Matt, and I've been doing archery for about 1.5 years now. Um, During my archery time, I have dramatically improved my form, my shooting form, my knowledge on the equipment, and archery history. I specialize in the modern recurve target bow, and at my club, Royal Richmond Archery Club, has recently put me through to a GB talent program, and I'll be going back shortly for assessment. Um, this is my first review on archery products, so feel free to drop some comments for me to help me out how to make my reviews better for you users watching me. Um, so recently, for the past, let's go back in time. I've been shooting a wind cap riser. I shot a Hoyt Eclipse riser, and lastly, I have in the past shot a Win Inno CXT riser. And recently, I purchased this a new riser, the Fivics FX1 7075 riser. So I bought it off Merlin archery.co.uk. So when I got it, the riser came in that really nice Fivic riser sleeve, really well padded down. I have to say that it's better than the Hoyt recurve riser sleeves. Um, it's very well padded down. You know that your riser is going to be safe. It's not going to get scratched. Yeah. So yeah, it came in that well bubble wrapped when it came. Came all the way from Korea. Smells like Korea. So this is the riser. So I bought my riser in the color green. They have a very wide varieties of color. As you can see, riser is finished in a high polished anodized finish. Really nice, really slim riser. Sorry about these accessories, but I would like to keep them on. Only got this riser about a week ago, and I've shot it about 3 times. Really nice, comfortable riser. So, okay, let me talk you through it. When I got this riser, going to my coach to tune it, it's the most user-friendly tuning riser ever encountered and ever had. As you can see on the bolts, if you can just see, it has number indications on the limb pocket bolt and limb adjustment bolt. The limb adjustment bolt is very similar to the MK riser limb adjustment, so you just loosen this, loosen that, and loosen the one in the center, and it's really freely moved. So as I said, very well tuned, user friendly tuning riser. So the number indications help you find out, help you know and keep track of how far you're screwing down, screwing out. So right now it's at about midpoint screwed in. Haven't done anything to the limb pocket adjustments. Has it on both top and bottom. So yep. I would like to say that when I went to try this riser out at the Merlin Archery store, I tried out the older version of the FX1. This is the AL7075 riser, which they now sell. Fivics. On the older version, on the clicker extender, it had a black one where it had numbers coming off here, and also numbers coming just behind the rest, just to give you some guidance to your adjustment to your rest pin. Yeah, this riser. So I shot it about 3 times. Over that 3 time period, I would like to say that this is the most quiet riser, most dampened riser. Like I didn't have to add any dampening systems. Dampening system. This riser is well known for its dampening system. For first of all, so you have a dampening system. This is a rubber pad. Is molded into the limb pocket. It's very nice, soft. Quite hard too. Has top and bottom, and they have a special dampening system that's going through the grip. So if you could see, there's a knobbly kind of rubbly bit at the bottom of the handle. This feeds through the handle and stops about there, and which that does is it's kind of the central dampening system. And this is also 100% CNC aluminium, so and it's quite dense. So with that heaviness, it helps dampen it down. I have to say it's not that heavy as they say it is, but I shot a NOCX T 25-inch, and it's very similar. This is a 25-inch riser, and I believe that Fivics only make this in 25-inch, so this may be a problem for you 27-inch shooters and 23-inch shooters. However, you could buy shorter, longer limbs or medium limbs. Anyway, back to the riser. Yeah, very well dampened down. I have to say that it's really nice and slim. Oh yeah, the weight. Sorry. This comes in at a weight that I believe at 1,290 grams, and this is about just 50 or 40 grams heavier than the NOCXT riser, and that's so good. I love this riser. It's so light. I couldn't feel much difference like when you're shooting this kind of riser. 40 grams, 50 grams won't like feel that much different to it. I've known that Fivics do make a high grip version of this riser. The high grip version, my friend purchased it as well. So I've tried it. So the high grip the grip is wider, and it's pretty much the same grip, but it's just wide about I would say, by my opinion, of maybe half an inch to 1 centimeter, just about there. Yeah, very nice grip to start off with. I have to say it's more comfortable for me to hold this grip than a NOCXT. As you can tell, I've got quite chunky hands, and during holding this grip, it's really comfortable for me. It just fits snug, as you can see. Very well made riser, very well made grip. As you can tell, it's very similar to the MK Career and Hoyt GMX riser. The Hoyt riser GMX one, I have to say, it's more chunkier, not as slim down. It should go on a diet. But what I felt different was that the grip was different, but the riser came out far more than the FX1, and MK Career riser are pretty much similar, pretty much same thing, but this just gives you a glam. Yeah, so the bolting limb pocket adjustment is very similar to the MK style adjustment. Yeah. What can you say about it? Such a nice riser, and I shot this on the first proper round. I shot a national round with it. During that day it was fairly sunny, and because this riser is finished with a high polish anodized finish, and it looks like there's kind of like glitter underneath this lacquer coating. When I shot on a Sunday, when the sun beamed down on my riser just glowed. It was unbelievable. It was so nicely polished, very nice finish. Fivics do a really nice finish, high quality finish to this riser. Oh yeah, so the accessories that I got on here are the standard biter clicker, and Shibu DX plunger, and I also have some of the latest Merlin My Bow products that they just produced and now released for sale. I recently purchased the My Bow V bar, the standard one. It's so well made. Paid about, I think, £15 for it. Oh, sorry, the riser is about 440-ish pounds. Um, so the extender, very well made. Just good chunk of metal. That's all you need for a good V bar. Very similar to the Shibu standard V bar, I have to say. Shibu DX plunger, very good, very smooth. Some of the well-known top archers use it. And I also have the new My Bow hot wire rest. It's very similar to the Shibui rest. I would say it's pretty much the same. The pin has a slight flick on the end and it's just a bit slightly bigger. However, when I purchased this, it did come with an extra sticky back, extra pin, and easy some Allen keys to adjust it. Allen keys also came with the riser, the Fivics riser, and a manual. The manual really only tells you about the adjustment of the limb pockets, the bolts. Gives you some background information of how it's made, and that's pretty much it. So as I said at the start, this is my first review, so please comment. Oh, sorry. Look, you see one issue. I'm recording off my phone, so I'm still quite new to this. So yeah, please drop a comment for me and help me if you could, if you would give me some tips on how to do some archery product reviews. This is my first review and I'm a bit nervous, as you can tell, but yeah, I really like this riser. I really would recommend it to, I would say not to entry level, as it's quite pricey. But yeah, it's really nice riser, shoots well, very accurate, but with the accuracy you need a good archer behind it. Yeah, I haven't said much, but please drop a comment. Feel free to drop a comment and subscribe to me, and I'll be coming up with maybe a view maybe once a month, once a week, depending on what I have on what I purchased so far. But yeah, please feel free to drop comments and ask questions about this riser, or if you want to know more, I may do another review on this riser if it didn't go so well, if you think. So ask questions about this riser if you feel free. Drop a comment, do whatever you want, subscribe to me. If you don't want to subscribe, I don't mind. Viewers, thank you very much for listening. My next review will be the Sebastian Flew Ultimate Carbon limbs. I believe they're called, I think. They're the limbs that are very similar to the Uka limbs and Win and Win Inno limbs. So thank you for watching.